Attend the wealthy tycoon's banquet. The imposter maxed out her credit cards to buy an expensive dress, pretending to be the $100 billion heiress. While she was basking in everyone's admiration, bank employees came looking for her, saying she had excessive unpaid debts, but the imposter accused the woman beside her, claiming the bank employees were looking for her instead, saying that as the wealthy heiress, she couldn't possibly default on payments. Little did she know the woman she accused was actually the real wealthy heiress, whose monthly allowance exceeded $100 million. One day earlier, to help her adoptive mother find her long-lost daughter, the woman agreed to take over the trillion-dollar Shin Group, but because of her modest dress, the group supervisor mistook her identity, assuming the imposter who came with her was the real heir to the group. When the woman challenged the supervisor, asking if appearance alone could determine the group's heir, the supervisor scornfully humiliated her, saying a garbage collector like her could never inherit the trillion-dollar Shin Group. Even the earrings the imposter wore were worth more than she could earn collecting trash in a lifetime. Little did they know those expensive earrings were actually given to the imposter by the woman. 10 minutes earlier, the woman met the imposter outside the group building, accidentally knocking off her earrings. Just as she was about to apologize, she noticed a birthmark on the imposter's wrist, identical to her adoptive mother's. To verify the imposter's identity, she deliberately gave her new earrings to the imposter, secretly taking a strand of her hair, ordering her assistant to do DNA testing. But the imposter, blinded by vanity, insisted the earrings were hers, claiming she was the Shin Group's heir. The imposter didn't know she would soon pay dearly for her foolish behavior. To pretend to be a wealthy heiress, the imposter maxed out her credit cards, taking group supervisors to company banquets. She ordered security to remove the bank employees, claiming they were actors hired by the woman. Watching the imposter's stubborn denial, the woman didn't expose her. Instead, she had someone bring a pair of top-tier crystal shoes worth $50 million. These shoes were custom-made by a top designer to fit her exact measurements, an inheritance gift from her mother, the only pair in the world. Even the slightest difference in foot size would make them unwearable, so the woman asked the imposter if she would try them on. As the imposter hesitated, her colleagues mockingly scorned the woman, saying a garbage collector could only envy a naturally noble heiress. Hearing everyone's support, the imposter smiled confidently, immediately agreeing to wear the crystal shoes. But no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't fit, finally forcing them on despite the pain. Just as she was feeling triumphant, the woman asked the imposter if her feet hurt, and if not, could she prove it by dancing? Unexpectedly, the imposter only managed one turn before falling awkwardly, her feet already bleeding. Little did she know the heir she was impersonating was the woman watching her make a fool of herself. She had already committed an irreversible mistake with her foolishness.